In a small tent in the land of Goshen, an old man lay upon his bed. It was Jacob, the patriarch of Israel. His eyes had grown dim, yet his heart still burned with faith in the Lord his God. He knew his time on earth was drawing to an end. Jacob called his 12 sons to gather around him. His voice trembled, yet it was clear. "My sons, come near, that I may bless you before I go to be with my fathers." The aged father placed his hands upon each son in turn. To Reuben, he spoke of the recklessness that had cost him the rights of the firstborn. To Simeon and Levi, he warned of their anger and violence. But when he turned to Judah, his tone grew strong. "The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet, until the Messiah comes." Then Jacob looked upon Joseph, the son he once thought was lost, and blessed him. "You are a fruitful vine beside a spring. Your branches climb over the wall. The Almighty will bless you with the blessings of heaven above and the blessings of your father." It was the most sacred moment of his life, when he passed on his faith and the promises of God to the next generation. After giving his blessings, Jacob said, "Bury me with my fathers in the cave of Machpelah, where Abraham and Isaac rest." Then he lay back, breathed his last, and was gathered to his people in peace. The family wept aloud. Joseph threw himself upon his father's body and wept for a long time. Joseph ordered that his father be embalmed according to the customs of Egypt, and the land mourned for 70 days. Then he received Pharaoh's permission to return to Canaan and bury his father. A great procession set out from Egypt. Officials, soldiers, and chariots followed behind Joseph. It was one of the grandest funerals of that time. At the cave of Machpelah, they laid Jacob to rest beside Abraham, Sarah, and Isaac, closing the journey of the man chosen by God. When they returned to Egypt, Joseph's brothers were afraid. They said, "What if Joseph takes revenge for all that we did to him?" They came before him and bowed down, saying, "Our father left these words, 'Please forgive your brothers for the wrong they did to you.'" Hearing this, Joseph wept. He said, "Do not be afraid. You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring about the saving of many lives." Then he embraced his brothers and forgave them completely. Joseph's heart shone like the sunrise after a storm, filled with grace and forgiveness. Joseph remained in Egypt and lived to see his great-grandchildren. Before his death, he said, "God will surely visit you and bring you up out of this land, to the land he promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." Then he instructed them, "When you leave Egypt, carry my bones with you." Joseph died in peace, closing a story that began with creation and ended with the promise of redemption. And from the shadows of Egypt, a nation was being born, the people of God, carrying with them the faith that the Lord's promises will never fail. Thank you for walking with us through the book of Genesis. From the very beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth, to the tears, faith, and blessings seen through the lives of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph, we have witnessed God's love and his divine plan for humanity. Genesis is not only the beginning of the Bible, it is the beginning of faith, promise, and hope. Thank you for listening, reflecting, and journeying with us through every story. This journey comes to an end, but a new one is about to begin. The story of how God rescues his people from slavery in Egypt, in the book of Exodus. We invite you to continue with us. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss any of the miraculous stories of the Bible. Once again, thank you for staying with us through the book of Genesis. May God bless you and your family, and may his presence be with you always. See you in the next episode, when God delivers his people.